Jonbenet and the unknown male DNA.
The Jonbenet case is about jealousy, envy, and hatred of the Ramseys. Linda Hoffman was angry and spiteful about Jonbenet and her family's situation. And she planned out this crime against the Ramseys for several weeks. Linda worked for the Ramseys for $72 a day, 3 days a week, and she received a bonus of $300. And John Ramsey made approximately $1.2 million a year, about $5,000 a day. And John Ramsey received a $118,000 bonus. And I believe Linda found a receipt or a pay stub or a pay statement or whatever those things are called for $118,000. And that's when Linda hatched the plan to kidnap Jonbenet Ramsey and hold her for ransom. Thanksgiving 1996. The Ramseys were in Atlanta. Linda, Mervin, and Ariana did decorations and washed windows at the Ramsey house. Linda brought the decorations in from the garage, but couldn't find the artificial trees brought from the Access Graphics storage hangar. Linda and Ariana searched the house, found the cellar room door, which was painted shut. The next day, Linda's son-in-law, Mike, daughter, Tina, and husband, Mervin, got the trees out of the wine cellar and took them to the bedrooms. Tina Hoffman is Linda's second daughter, and I don't think that she has a role in this, other than her husband was Mike Lenhardt. Mike is the one who was there at the Ramsey house moving the Christmas trees from the wine cellar up to the children's bedrooms. He is the one who might have worked with Linda in this ransom plot. Here's how I think it happened. I think Linda Hoffman went over to the Ramsey house with an unknown male, possibly Mike, in order to kidnap Jonbenet. They entered with the key, and Mike waited in the kitchen area, and Linda went upstairs to Jonbenet's bedroom and picked her up and brought her to the kitchen area. There, they might have served her pineapple. But from there, Mike took Jonbenet down to the basement, and he was to watch her down there. And Linda worked on writing the ransom note, and I believe she had it pre-written. She just transferred it onto Patsy's notebook. And this took Linda a half hour to an hour to do. And then Linda went downstairs to the basement and found Jonbenet dead. And Mike had killed her. And Linda was shocked at this, but there was nothing she could do. So Linda moved Jonbenet to the wine cellar with the white blanket, and both Linda and Mike left the house, and that's where the mystery is. There's also the possibility that it wasn't Linda, but it was Mervin. Mervin and Mike, or maybe Mervin and one of his buddies did this ransom. And they both went over there with the key in the same kind of scenario. Mervin went upstairs and got Jonbenet, brought her down to the kitchen, and he's the one that wrote the ransom note on Patsy's notebook. And his buddy, or Mike, took Jonbenet downstairs. And I think the plan was to tie Jonbenet up. But this unknown male strangled Jonbenet and ended up hitting her in the skull with a golf club or something like that. And then Mervin came downstairs and found Jonbenet dead. And they both left out one of the back doors. This episode is dedicated to Charles Jr., Mervin's younger brother, who died shortly after birth in 1952. Well, this ends this episode of Unsolved, and on the next episode, we have quite the show for you about Jonbenet, so don't miss it.